AITAH for refusing to give up my first-class seat. A few weeks ago, my husband 35M and I 3F planned a vacation to Europe. We booked everything months in advance, including first-class seats for the 10-hour flight. We don't fly often, but we had saved up for this trip, and since I have chronic back issues, flying economy for that long would have been miserable. Enter my brother 38M and his wife 36F, who is currently 6 months pregnant. They weren't originally supposed to come, but after hearing about our trip, they decided to book last-minute tickets and join us. Cool, no problem, except they could only afford economy seats. Again, not my issue. Fast forward to the day of the flight. As soon as we got to the gate, my sil started dropping hints about how uncomfortable she was going to be in economy. Then, just before boarding, my brother outright asked if I'd be willing to switch seats with sil so she could rest and stretch out during the flight. I was honestly shocked and said, "No, we paid for these seats months ago and I need it for my back." Sil looked upset and started saying she was going to be so cramped and that it wasn't fair since I wasn't pregnant. My brother then said, "Come on, it's just basic human decency." At this point, my husband stepped in and said, "If she's uncomfortable, you should have booked her a better seat." That's not our problem. We boarded while my brother and sil glared at us, and they barely spoke to us the entire trip. When we landed, I got a text from my mom saying I was selfish for not giving up my seat and that I should have prioritized family over comfort. She said I should have just sat with my husband in economy since he was already there. He prefers economy because he sleeps easily on flights. I told her if it was that important, she could reimburse me for my ticket queue radio silence. Now my brother and sil are still annoyed, and my mom is making passive-aggressive comments about how I don't care about family. AITAH for keeping the seat I paid for instead of giving it to my pregnant sil.